Hey guys, welcome back to Pilly Walking. It's obviously me, Ellie again. And today we're going to be walking through one of the sectors that you guys most mention on my channel, and that is of course Naco. This is one of the upper class sectors in the city of Santo Domingo. So most of you have heard of it because it is a very nice place. And today I am exactly in the heart of Naco in this beautiful little park that I'm going to show you first. And obviously, then we're going to be driving through the streets so you can see what the types of apartment buildings look like, what the streets look like, what you can find here in the sector of Naco, Santo Domingo. So let's check out this beautiful little park. It's actually right in front of the Clínica. It's called Corazones Unidos, and that is a very famous clinic here. It's a private one in the Santo Domingo area. It's one of like the fancy, one of like the best ones here in the area. And so I'm going to show you around this tiny little park. It's very cute. It's a Sunday afternoon when I'm filming this, and there's a lot of families here, people with their dogs. There's actually a place for dogs. If you can see right behind me, there's a place only for your dogs and your pets. So that's very nice. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And of course, hit that like button if you want to see more driving and walking tours of sectors in Santo Domingo, my hometown. And of course, wherever I travel, I also take you along with me. Also, I keep getting some questions regarding Patreon and donations. I don't have Patreon currently, you guys, but there is a super thanks button down where the description area of the video is. You should find it. And the super thanks button lets you donate to my channel directly any amount that you would like. So if you want to go check that out, you are more than welcome to. And thank you in advance for that. So this right here is Corazones Unidos Clinic, that right there. This is one of the most famous things that you can find here in Naco. This is basically the beginning of the little park that I was talking to you about. If I find the name of this park, I'm going to put it on the screen. But for now, just know that this is where people hang out with their families here in the Naco area. They have different designated areas, and I find this so very interesting because everything has a spot or a place to be. So here's like a little bit of a jungle gym for the kids over there, as you can see. I think it's for like the older kids, so they have to be able to like climb and such. There are swings over there. And there is also a football area, or a soccer area, should I say. So there's a soccer area over here. The swings again, right over here. And of course, right at the end, we have the place for the pets and the dogs. Isn't this so cute, you guys? And look at these wonderful little dogs that are coming over here. This one over here is so excited. So they have like rules. As you can tell, this is like sponsored by Royal Canin. So they have like sponsored brands as well. And there are a lot of wonderful dogs here having fun in this area designated especially for the pets. All right, you guys. So as you can tell, this is, like I said, an extremely small park, but it gets the job done. As you can see, a lot of people having fun, a lot of pets having fun as well. And all right, this is what the surroundings of the park look like. There are wonderful little buildings, but I'm going to take you driving with me now so you can see what the rest of the Naco streets look like. So come along. The clinic's name, Corazones Unidos, basically means united hearts in Spanish. So hence the little hearts that are united in the front as the logo. So even though Naco is one of the wealthiest sectors in Santo Domingo, it's not necessarily the most modern. There are a lot of modern buildings, but as you can tell, there are a lot of other ones that are more of an old school vibe. Whenever you see like this one to the right that has like 3 to 4 floors, those usually don't have elevators because the building laws here state that you can have a building that's up to 4 stories high without an elevator. Anything higher than that requires an elevator. So as you can tell by the view that we are getting right now, Naco is a sector that is mostly composed of tall apartment buildings. This is a very high-end sector. These apartments are very nice, and there are a few houses here and there, but the terrain is mostly used for these apartments. Most of them are old and established buildings, and there are a lot of new and up and coming apartment buildings as well. But I should say, and I should point out, that even though this is one of the highest end sectors in the entire city, there is still a problem of these electrical lines through and through all about the street. So the sight lines in some of these apartments aren't that great because of that. And this is very important to point out to you because if you are thinking of buying or renting an apartment here in Naco or anywhere else in Santo Domingo for that matter, you're going to have a lot of electrical lines. So make sure that if you're buying or if you're looking into moving here, your apartment is not close to these electric lines. I've heard of cases of people buying a property by the builder. So they're buying it basically before the building is even built. And after the building is raised up, they realize that the apartment they bought, the unit has all the sight lines basically blocked by these electric wirings on the street. So please take that into consideration before you buy a property here in Santo Domingo. I like the fact that they do keep a lot of beautiful trees, not only on the street, but also on the different properties here. This restaurant to the left is called El Atelier. I have personally not been here, but I've heard very good things. So this is a good option to dine here in this sector.
So this is an example of some buildings that are in the middle of being built. They're in the middle of construction. And I think it's very interesting that not only are they doing apartment buildings here, as you can see, but here to the right, they are doing a very beautiful plaza. I just found this out. I have no idea what the name of this plaza will be, but you can be sure that when it is done, I am definitely gonna come and film it for you so you can see what cute boutique stores or what businesses they put here on this street. I found this little street and it is so beautiful the way the palm trees are all the same size. They have very nice landscaping here. Also, I think I found the area of Naco that is full of houses instead of apartment buildings. As you can see by the one that's right in front of us, they are not modern houses by any means, and a lot of them have been demolished to make room for the higher apartment buildings. Now here to the left, we have a private school called San Judas Tadeo. It is a very recognized and well-esteemed school here in Santo Domingo, and especially in the Naco area. So the street we are driving on is parallel to Avenida Tiradentes and it's called Alberto Larancuent. To our right, you see the back of Supermercados Nacional and it looks quite beautiful with this greenery. And we're gonna go ahead and turn around so you can see it from the front because we are headed to one of the most famous locations here in Naco that I'm gonna show you in a few seconds. So this is Avenida Tiradentes. It's one of the most well-known streets here in Santo Domingo. This is actually still Naco where we are driving. And as promised, this is the front of the supermarket, Supermercados Nacional. A very good option, especially if you are a foodie. To the left is a drinks to go, that blue building right there. And to the right, we have one of the more famous call centers here in the area. So to our left is Super Fresh Supermarket. It's one of the most expensive supermarkets here in town, and it's because it has such exotic ingredients. So I have it on my list to make a video on it. Just stay tuned for that. So on this corner, we actually have the famous Silver Sun Galleries to the left. There's an Applebee's, a movie theater, and of course, your Embassy Suites Hotel. So to the left, we actually have the first commercial plaza of the entire Santo Domingo, and that is Plaza Naco. And to the right, we actually have another plaza. It's called Galerías de Naco. And the reason we are on this route is because I want to show you where Club Naco is located, which is one of the main features of this sector, of course. So we have arrived to Club Naco, and this is the building you are seeing to the right. So basically, you have to pay a large sum to be partner of or member of the club, and then you pay periodically to maintain your status as a member. And that gives you the right to access not only the sporting facilities, but also to dine in the different restaurants, to use the pool, and to rent out some of the halls they have and the social spaces if you want to do like a wedding or you want to throw like a large birthday party. They do give you the rights to the club. So I just wanted to show you that because it is one of the more well-known places here in Naco.
All right, you guys, so that was all about Naco. I hope you enjoyed this little tour of this wonderful little area in Santo Domingo. And I hope that you don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to keep on driving and walking through with me. All right, guys, so this is me signing out, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.